You're watching the Legacy Makers Sports Network.
Hello everyone, this is Robb Johnson of the Legacy Makers Sports Network. I am here for a Ram Talk special. I am here to talk to VCU Rams head coach Ryan Odom, and here is the interview. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Robb Johnson with the Legacy Makers Sports Network. I'm here with Coach Ryan Odom of VCU. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Glad to be with you.
Hey, new season. You guys, got to the championship game last year. Unfortunately lost, but it's a new season here at VCU. What are your expectations coming into this new season as you guys were picked first in the standings to win the championship this year?
Yeah, I think they're always high at VCU. I think that's the short answer to it. It's certainly the tradition of excellence that has existed here for a long time is real. And, when you coach here, when you play, you choose to play here, the standards are really, really high. And this team that we have coming back, we've got a lot of guys that are returning, from last season that, felt the pain of the end of the season and certainly are motivated this year, not solely because of that. They're motivated every year, to be great and be excellent. But, certainly those that are returning that were disappointed at the end of the season, can utilize that as motivation for this upcoming season. And so we're excited that we're about to embark on this journey together and while realizing that it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, and you bring back 65% of your offensive production, including Max Luga, who you had at Utah State. He had career highs last year, 14 points, almost had a steal a game, rebounds, etc. Talk about his motivation. I know he had the big game against St. Joseph's, but the championship games, Duquesne didn't have a big of a point production. What has he been like in the offseason? What has his intensity been like to come back and right that wrong and win a championship here at VCU?
Yeah, first and foremost, we're delighted to have him back, especially in this day and age, when you have a player of Max's caliber and certainly other guys on our team that decided to return, there's the potential for them to get poached, by high-level programs. And certainly, Max had that opportunity but decided that he wanted to finish it out, with his family here, his coaches, his teammates, and the folks that have helped him, along the way during his career. And we're thrilled about that. I know VCU fans are thrilled about that, and we certainly are as well, and excited. But in terms of what has he done, he's gotten healthy. He had to have a minor surgery early in the off season. That went really well. We gave him the proper time to recover. And he's had a great preseason. I think his focus this year, he's gotten better every single season that we've had him and really taken jumps. This year is a big year for him. He needs to take another jump. in order to help our team become the best that it can be, and then individually help himself down the road for what's next after college. But the consistency with which he plays every single time out, every single practice, is really what he's focused on. He's had some times during his career where he's been a little bit up and down, and he's really focused on being a consistent all-around player on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. You look at this team last year, 24-14, but some of the non-conference games we look at now, we say, should have won those games.
Yeah.
However, you look at the production coming back, you look at the schedule coming up, you can never predict any wins, but how confident are you in this team and just how good they're going to be? You have an early up game against Boston College game 2, but you still have an opening game November 4th. What does this team have to do to stay focused and win those non-conference games, as it's important for the committee late in the season?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I think our older guys certainly understand it. The new guys, not so much just yet. They're just excited to play, in college at this point. But, the older guys understand the importance of every game. And certainly at our level, it's not that you have to play perfectly, but you do have to play extremely well, and you have to produce. You have to win games, in that non-conference. And the more games that our conference opponents can win in non-conference is really good, for our overall production, overall chances, for multiple NCAA tournament bids. And we feel really good about the A-10. And where it's at right now. It's in the midst of a resurgence. I thought last year's league was excellent. Probably didn't get quite enough credit for where it was by the end of the year, as evidenced by, Duquesne wins in the tournament, beats BYU.
Yep.
Dayton wins in the tournament and beats, I believe, Nevada, I think. And then, we had a run in the NIT, beat Villanova and South Florida, who won their league. So exactly. I think the A-10 was better than people gave it credit for. And I think this coming year is going to be an exciting year. A lot of good teams. Yeah.
Well, last two questions here, Coach. Speaking of new beginnings, Brandon Jennings from St. Christopher School. He's a local guy, left-handed player. His mom's actually an alum of VCU.
Yeah.
How excited are you to have him at this school? Because, he's a dynamic player. He's third all-time at St. Christopher's in scoring.
Yeah, he's big time. We're so excited to have him and his teammates in that freshman class. We feel really confident in that group, and I thought they played well, obviously, in front of our fans in the black and gold game. And Brandon, Brandon just does whatever it takes to win, and he's committed to the team. He's committed to playing as hard as he can. If the team needs him to rebound on this particular play, he's going to do it. If the team needs him to defend the other team's best player, he's going to do it and give you his best effort. He's going to play good, solid basketball on the offensive end and take what the defense gives you. And so really proud of what he's done, so far early in his career in terms of preparation for the season. And we're excited for where he's going to head, overall as a player. He has a chance to be one of the VCU greats, no doubt.
Well, Coach, your name is etched in history as you were the coach who beat Virginia, the number one seed, back 6 years ago. And right now, you are sitting at 194 wins. I know you don't like to talk about personal accomplishments, but 6 wins away from 200 and still your young career. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel really thankful for all the players and coaches that I've been able to work with, over the years. It happens really fast. And, I've been very fortunate in my career to have some great players, that have won a lot of games, for our team and certainly won some big ones. And that particular one that you're talking about, obviously, that group is still, well connected and still text together and all of that. Yeah. And certainly that was a moment in time that we'll all never forget. But there have been many others, that we're really proud of as well, and I'm proud of each player.
Great things you did at Utah State.
Yeah,
a lot of people around the country don't know about that. You did a lot of great things at Utah State.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun there. That last season the first season was great too, but the last season was awesome. Making the NCAA tournament and at-large bid, and still close with a lot of those players. So.
Yep. And the final message, your message to VCU Ram Nation. What can they expect in this 24-25 season?
Yeah, I mean, we can expect big things, expect a competitive conference, and we're really thankful for our fans and all of those that support us. I know that everybody's excited about the season, and, we're hopeful that the Siegel Center is going to be packed night in and night out and make life miserable for our opponents. We're going to try to do it on the court. We need the fans to do it in the stands, no doubt.
Well, this has been Robb Johnson for Legacy Maker Sports Network and Coach Ryan Odom, head coach of the VCU Rams. Make sure you pack the Siegel Center 24-25, Ram fans.